Yo, how's everyone doing today? Today's video is actually going to be an update video of this plugin called Leak Banking. If you guys want to check out the full video showcase, I will leave it on the top right hand corner of the screen. This video is actually going to be dwelling on the updated features such as the co-op feature within the Leak Banking, as well as global placeholders and a few GUI changes. So the interface is pretty much the same overall. There's a few things that you can change in the config to sort of customize it, everything, but we're going to be focusing on the co-op feature. So if we do LB and then co-op, this will show you the co-op feature. So I'm going to head and actually invite my alt to the co-op feature, and there we go, it sends the invitation, and there we go, we have just accepted the co-op feature. So now if we come into the bank, currently I have 112 coins within the bank, so that is my investment. Let's go ahead and deposit 32 in there. So now the total is 177. So if you see this 177 over here, this is the placeholders that you can actually register within the Link Banking, which is pretty cool as well. So we can actually use this for a hologram. So if we go ahead and up here and do HG create, and I'm just going to call this banking. And so you can actually use these placeholders within holograms as well, as long as you have holographic extension, which does allow you to have placeholders within holograms. So you need that plugin in order for it to work. But you can go ahead and actually just place that specific placeholder in there, and there we go. That would be the balance of my bank that I have. And so now let's go ahead and actually do like the time for the specific placeholders, so we can actually use color codes in this one. Let's go ahead and say time, and then we'll do the time right here. So that is the time that is left. So if we go over here, check the GUI real quick, as you see, there is the interest time that we have for the specific placeholder. So I'm going to be going on my alt, and then as you see, here's the transactions. So I can actually share this bank account now. As you see, it does say co-op in the GUI, so you can actually change all this within the settings and the configurations. And so as you see, my current balance that I have is 39 cents. Alright, so I don't really have that much at all, but since I am in the co-op feature, I get access to the 177 balance within the bank, which is pretty sweet, guys. So now let's go ahead and actually like withdraw. Let's go ahead and withdraw. Let's do like 20. Okay, so if we go ahead and withdraw 20, so now I withdrew 20, and there we go. As you see, I do now have $20 in my bank. And then if you look over to the transactions, as you see, 20 has now been removed about 25 seconds ago, which is pretty sweet, guys. Like, this is a really cool feature. So I'm actually going to do about half of it. And so if we come back here, now I have 78. So there we go. It just added the 20. So now I have $98. So now if we want to deposit some back, let's go ahead and give them like 25 back, and so that would be 25 coins back. And now if we go ahead and check the balance, there we go, guys, and it is all in the transactions, so you can see players within your co-op adding and removing specific coins and whatever. So very cool co-op feature. I really like that. And so let's go ahead and actually check out the config to see all the customizations that we can do. Today's video sponsor is brought to you by the Songoda Marketplace, and you can find this plugin Leak Banking on there, and you can also use custom discount codes using Striker at 35% off to get 35% off your purchase. So make sure you check out the Songoda Marketplace and find out many other plugins from the Songoda team, as well as many other developers. Then over to our Link Banking configurations. If you guys need a Minecraft host, be sure you check out ReviveNode, $1 per gigabyte, and you can save even more using my code Striker to get 15% off your purchase. So make sure you go check them out. Link will be down in the description. You can pretty much change everything within your plugin, which is great. I love when developers have this option to be able to customize it fully to the liking of your server. So over here you have your main title for bank, and then you also have co-op as well. So say we want to make this stand out a little bit more, you could change that to yellow, and then we'll just change this to A. And then here's the size of the GUI. If you want to change it, you can, totally customize everything within this. Make sure whatever version that you're using, make sure the correct materials is for your correct version. And then you also have the droppers, whole, half, pretty much everything within here you can change. And then you also change all the lores. You can pretty much add every new line if you want, and then you can remove close some stuff if you wanted to do that. So pretty simple overall, to be honest, but I just wanted to show you guys. And then here is all the different types of withdrawals down here, and then just normal information. So if we go ahead and actually save that, so now if we come back to the game, it'll be reload, and then as you see, here is the title, which just stands out a little bit more, and then the information is a little bit shorter from what we changed it, but you know, all in all, pretty good. And so now if we go ahead and actually disband the co-op here, so let's go ahead and disband it. As you see, now we are at a normal player, and then you know, he is no longer in our co-op, so it is back to a normal transaction. So now we can actually like withdraw half of it again, and then that would go into my bank as well. So anyways, hope that made sense. So we just got a pretty short updated video for this plugin. Hope you guys did enjoy. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.